Hello everyone. Topic which we have taken today is transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is the loss of water in the form of water vapor from the leaves and the other aerial parts of the plant. In which form? Water vapor. And what is the meaning of aerial parts? Which parts completely exposed into the air? Next is kind of transpiration. There are three kinds of transpiration. First is stomatal transpiration. The transpiration which occur from the leaves through the stomata. See the diagram of stomata. This is stoma, also called stomatal opening. Stoma is surrounded by two bean-shaped guard shell. In guard shell, nucleus and chloroplast are present, which help in the photosynthesis. Open stomata. During daytime, open stomata help in the transpiration, but during night, stomata are in the closed form. They show no transpiration. Second is lenticular transpiration. Transpiration from the lenticels, which are minute opening on the surface of the old stem. Lenticels are permanent opening. See the diagram of woody stem. This is woody stem. Minute opening are present. These are lenticels. Third is cuticular transpiration. Transpiration occur directly from the surface of the leaves and the stems. See the diagram of leaf. This is the outer surface, which is cuticle. Cuticle is thin, waxy layer which make the leaf shiny. Leaf shiny due to cuticle layer. Next is mechanism of stomatal transpiration. Why it is called stomatal transpiration? See the structure. It is a structure which has two guard shell and stomatal pore. Through this opening, plants transpire outside. Now, in the mechanism of stomatal transpiration, we understand that what changes or takes place into the leaf. Here, we must know the structure of a leaf. I just give you an overview of a leaf. This is outermost layer of leaf is epidermis. Below the epidermis, spongy cells are present. Next, these are mesophyll cells. Between the mesophyll cells, intercellular space is present. It is lower outermost layer of the leaf. Here, stomata are present. Above the stomata, substomatal region are located. What will happen into the leaf? See the diagram. Plant absorb water from the soil by roots. Then water moves up through the stem. At the end, it reaches into the leaf. Extra water, see the diagram of leaf. Extra water make a film of water around the mesophyll cell. Here we make film of water with the help of red pen. Then it moves into intercellular spaces. Again repeat. Extra water make a water film around the mesophyll cell. Then it moves into the intercellular spaces. Here water is saturated form. Saturated means extra water is deposited into it. Maximum water. Saturated means maximum water. See the flow chart of stomatal transpiration. First, excess water make a film around the mesophyll cell. Second, this film evaporate and vapor move to the intercellular spaces. After saturation, see the diagram, after saturation, the vapors move to the substomatal space. Then they move out through the stomata. Then these vapors move out through the stomata. Understand? Here some important points related to the stomatal transpiration. First, more stomata are present on the lower surface of the leaf. See, this is leaf, this is lower surface. Here, more stomata are present on the lower surface of the leaf means lower surface of the leaf, so maximum transpiration. Okay. Next, movement of vapors take place by diffusion. Diffusion means higher to lower concentration. Third is mainly the movement occurs along the cell wall. Fourth important point is transpiration is maximum during daytime when stomata are open form. Open stomata means when stomatal pore is in open form. Okay, thank you.